Wallets are more than just a place to stash cash. They are a reflection of who we are, how we live, and even how society functions. Why do these small, everyday objects hold such a big role in our world? Let's dive in and find out. Welcome back to Objectified, the channel where we unpack the hidden stories behind the things we use every day. Today, we are exploring the wallet, an item most of us carry without a second thought. From their ancient origins to their modern digital forms, wallets have shaped economies, cultures, and even personal identities. In this video, we will trace their journey, uncover their cultural weight, and reveal some surprising facts that might make you see your wallet in a whole new light. Stick around, because this is going to be a fascinating ride. The story of wallets begins thousands of years ago. In ancient civilizations like Mesopotamia and Egypt, people needed a way to carry valuable items like coins, grain, or even seals for trade. They used small leather or cloth pouches tied to their belts. These were not just practical, they were status symbols. The wealthier you were, the fancier your pouch. By the Middle Ages, these pouches evolved into drawstring bags called purses, often worn by merchants and nobility. Paper currency, introduced in China around the 7th century, changed the game. Suddenly, people needed flatter, more structured carriers to protect their notes. Laying the groundwork for the wallets we know today, the word wallet itself comes from the Old English term wallet, meaning a bag for provisions. It was not until the 14th century that wallets started resembling the folded designs we recognize now. These early versions were simple, but they marked a shift. Wallets were no longer just for carrying goods. They were for organizing wealth. This shift mirrored the rise of more complex economies, where money, not barter, ruled. Fast forward to the 19th century, and wallets began to take on their modern form. The Industrial Revolution brought mass production, making leather wallets more affordable and accessible. Designs became more sophisticated, with compartments for coins, bills, and even calling cards, a must-have for the Victorian elite. Wallets were now a staple for men, while women often carried purses or reticules. This gender divide in wallet use persisted for decades, reflecting societal norms about money and mobility. The 20th century brought a wave of innovation. The introduction of credit cards in the 1950s transformed wallets into multi-purpose organizers. Suddenly, they needed slots for plastic, not just paper. By the late 20th century, wallets were bulging with IDs, loyalty cards, and receipts. But then came the digital age. Mobile payment systems like Apple Pay and cryptocurrencies introduced digital wallets, stored on phones or blockchain networks. These virtual wallets are not just convenient, they are redefining how we think about money. Physical wallets are not going away, but they are slimming down, with minimalist designs for cards and cash only. Today, wallets are at a crossroads. Biometric payment systems like fingerprint or facial recognition are pushing the boundaries even further. Some predict that in the next decade, physical wallets might become relics, replaced entirely by wearable tech or even implanted chips. Yet, for many, the tactile feel of a well-crafted wallet remains irreplaceable. Wallets are more than functional, they are cultural artifacts. In many societies, a wallet is a rite of passage. Think about it. Getting your first wallet as a kid often comes with your first allowance or ID, marking a step toward independence. In Japan, wallets are tied to superstitions. A red wallet is believed to attract wealth, while an old worn-out one might bring bad financial luck. In Western cultures, the brand of your wallet can signal status. A designer wallet from Gucci or Louis Vuitton is not just about quality, it is about projecting success. Wallets also reflect gender dynamics. Historically, men's wallets were designed for practicality, while women's purses were more decorative. Today, unisex designs and card holders are blurring these lines, mirroring shifts toward gender equality. In some cultures, wallets even play a role in rituals. In India, for example, gifting a wallet during festivals like Diwali is a gesture of prosperity. But it is bad luck to give an empty one. Did you know the world's most expensive wallet costs over $250,000? It is a diamond-encrusted crocodile leather wallet by the luxury brand. Talk about a statement piece. Here is another fun fact. In the 1990s, Velcro wallets were a massive trend among teens, especially with surfer and skater subcultures. They were loud, colorful, and practically indestructible. Here is something surprising. wallets have been used as propaganda tools. During the Cold War, governments would airdrop wallets filled with fake currency or political messages to influence enemy territories. And if you have ever lost a wallet, you are not alone. Studies estimate that over 40% of people have lost a wallet at least once, with men being more likely to misplace them than women. Wallets may seem like simple objects, but they are so much more. They have carried our wealth, our identities, and even our stories through centuries. From ancient pouches to digital apps, they have evolved with us, reflecting changes in technology, culture, and society. Whether you carry a beat-up bifold or a sleek phone app, your wallet says something about you. It is a small but powerful piece of who we are. What is your wallet like? Are you team minimalist card holder, digital wallet, or do you still rock a chunky bifold stuffed with receipts? Drop a comment below and let us know. If you enjoyed this deep dive, give this video a thumbs up, share it with a friend, and subscribe to Objectified for more stories about the objects that shape our lives. Thanks for watching Objectified. We will be back next week with another everyday object that is more fascinating than you think. Until then, keep carrying your story, whatever wallet you choose. See you soon.